Welcome to my stream. I'm back again playing Baldur's Gate 3. So let's continue from the last save I made last night. Man, I like this game, but I'm not finding it as polished as Larian's last game was. Divinity Original Sin 2, man. That game was a gem. Even on release. It was smaller in scope. It was smaller in scope than this game, but it was, for what its scope was, it was a very polished game.
A new age is dawning with goblins at trust.
What is going on here?
Mountains, great mortals. Ah, the stranger in a fair camp. Here follow.
They are making him stand on a stage and making him act like a bard. Play the bard for the group, entertaining the group.
Be you beheaded.
Reckon it can fly?
Do we talk to him?
Goblin kind will tease you and felt you and redded.
Dragons is back.
His voice absent. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny.
Filfenny.
So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Glide. He's inventing words. Yeah. Okay, let's cheer him on. Bravo!
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin.
Oops, we broke his concentration, looks like.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray,
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done.
Come on.
Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right, yes. Not fool me.
These two novices.
So glad to see you safely arrived, sir. We haven't found the weapon yet, but it's good to be among allies, even if they're a bit unusual.
Sir, glad you found us all right. Odd rubbing elbows with gobs, isn't it? Still getting used to it.
Still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Oh, shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We playing or what?
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Okay, the trader looks like. Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Okay, let me see what you have. Let's first sell all the junk we are carrying.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved.
Is it even a bump?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? Let's just bloody play.
Okay, we have almost emptied him. I still have some junk. Any good alchemy ingredients? Nah.
Wings! Reckon it can fly? No, too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
Weapon enchantment +1. How much is it? 187. Quite affordable. War pick. Is it one-handed or two-handed? Looks one-handed. Great club.
But it's massive. We're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Oh, shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We playing.
It will return to its owner when thrown. Plus extra reach. I don't know if she's proficient with this weapon. There should have been a way to check proficiency on the screen itself.
I don't fancy chasing this thing.
Get moving.
Looks right peeved. Is it even a burp?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? Let's just bloody play.
It's got wings. Reckon it can fly? No, too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
Simple weapons. I don't see pikes in there. Yes, spikes. It's there.
But it's massive. We're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is
Does
all.
it have a great club?
Oh, shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby?
Yeah,
We
most weapons.
playing
She's proficient
or
with most
what?
weapons. Lacelle. Martial weapons as well as simple weapons.
I got stuff if you got coin.
One to
I
eight.
don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved. Is it even a burp?
It's got a beak like any
Only
other
1 to
chicken,
10
don't it?
damage.
Let's just bloody play.
It's got wings. Reckon it
Come
can
on,
fly?
man. I still can't find a good medium armor.
Too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
I can upgrade her great sword, but it's not really that good because I'll have to remove the shield. Longbow, it isn't too good either. Because our current bow has a equipped spell. Okay, do I or do I not?
But it's massive. We're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
I don't think it's worth removing her shield.
Shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We playing or what?
And it doesn't seem to have anything else worth buying. And the gloves. I already have proficiency. Okay, plus 2 damage with ranged weapons.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved. Is it even a bird?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? Let's just bloody play.
When you heal a target, they gain 3 temporary hit points. Not useful. I don't have a healing spell. Nothing. This guy has nothing worth buying. Even the armor is shit. Boots are okay, but
Got wings.
even though these are better, already equipped boots are just
Fat.
okay enough.
Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
Vaulting, jumping is increased by 1.5. Maybe I'll buy it.
But it's massive.
I'll equip it on some character.
It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Oh, shut it!
Get moving.
What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We playing or what?
Let's give it to Astarion. Plus 1 acrobatics might come in. Actually, let me equip it myself. Might be useful in non-combat situations also, in saving throws.
It looks right peeved. Is it even a bird?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? Let's just bloody play.
It's got wings. You reckon it can fly? No, too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
Go to the graveyard and look for where M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging, and if you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. S. We found these letters in this town.
But it's massive.
So, tough letter.
I'm still just a babe.
We need to look for an M. Kerwin.
Oh, shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We playing or what?
Keep that bird away from the merchandise. This is making my head hurt. I don't fancy chasing this thing.
We have to sneak the druid out of this. It's a veritable plague of goblins.
We've got the matter well in hand. And if we make too big a splash, well, goblins are used to a ruckus or two.
No, too fat. Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
I can do some thieving here.
You was brilliant in the rain, lad.
2 steps at a time.
But it's massive. We're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it, is all.
Oh, shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We playing or what?
Best foot forward.
Oi! Who took the innkeep free? It was style.
Out of my way!
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved. Has it even a bump?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? It's just bloody shame.
Speak with the dead. Where is that? Oh, speak with animals.
No, go inside.
Not that he is an animal, but I just remembered that I need to have that
It's got wings.
cast.
Reckon it can fly? No. Too fat.
Bloody racket!
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Do we delay it? No point. We already have an item selected and put aside. This. No, sorry, this.
Bloody racket!
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Thank you.
So much fun that those thieves almost got past!
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, you'll know who sent them.
I might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages.
So he has some demonic
Such is the
power
nature
inside
of all
him
monsters.
that feeds on magic. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, but your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Bad once you get used to it.
Bloody
And
racket!
on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter.
I
Yeah.
so much fun
Sincerely though,
that those thieves almost
I
got
understand I
past.
ask a lot from you with few answers in return.
And once the whelp starts
But in time,
singing,
all will be
who
told.
sent them.
I might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
This condition of yours, it's a very expensive one.
Obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
You bet.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
And I'm an
State
I'm a
your
true soul.
business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach.
This is
until
another
you
bug.
rest.
Now because I've loaded a save, the game thinks I've used my this thing illithid power. No matter, I can use intimidation. Yeah, deception, sorry. I'm good at deception, right? +5 in deception. I do have a -1 penalty from bloodless. Because I gave my blood, a bit of my blood to Astarion last night. But let's see. I can add a bonus from guidance and another bonus from the scroll, but I don't think I'll need it. Plus 1 to 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 and plus 1 to 4. Total of 5 to 8 bonus. Hopefully that is enough. Yes.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
We want to see the priestess, right?
Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand here. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse.
Man, the buggy state is pissing me off now.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got
Why is my illithid state used up? Let's take a short rest.
Aye.
Even though I don't need it.
We'll pay him a visit in return.
Here I go.
That'll be some real fun.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Leave for now. Just trying to loot this walls.
They're just having a bit of fun.
That illithid thing power, does it come back after short rest or long rest? I'll just load a save after if I don't have the illithid check.
Smells like...
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I'm not letting you burn me for life on a whim.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you?
Okay, I
Not
don't
me.
need
She
the
probes
to
your
pass a
mind,
check here.
tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin priestess in the temple once again.
So she is also taking orders from those 3 chosen or whatever that were trying to control us too.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
She herself is infected by that parasite. Surely she can't help me. There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that?
A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before.
I'm pretty sure you're infected too.
Eh? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark.
They think they've been talking to a god.
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
I played till here yesterday. If I just attack her, she calls for help from outside. So that is not ideal. Where is that druid?
Ready to clear your head?
What exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Alright, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Watch your back. All right.
Eager for battle. Repositioning.
Ready to clear your head?
Okay, I'm ready.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting
Allow her.
deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
One of those things is inside you too, you know?
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah?
Okay, then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
What exactly does your plan involve?
It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
Okay, I'm ready.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
That will put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Yeah, you do need anesthesia before surgery. I'm drinking it because I've made a quick save. The game is not as, as polished and in a complete state like Divinity game was. Divinity Original Sin 2 was. So I'm going to save scum my way through this game.
Sweet
If I don't like the
dreams.
results,
I'll see your ugly mug on the other side.
if I don't like the results, I'll reload.
Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere.
At least I'm not dead. What?
The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
I'm a captive. You're out of luck. I don't know any more about it than you do.
Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens next.
Weren't you supposed to be helping me?
It's too late to help ya. It already was. That creature's turning your brain into broth, boiling away your memories. Do you even know who you are anymore?
I have powers. Something's changing in me.
Powers? No, they're delusions. That thing's eating your brain. It's gonna start eating your flesh too, changing you. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles.
You are infected. The same thing will happen to you.
Lies! I'm stronger than ever, and I've got the Absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy.
And where are my
All for
companions?
myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
They're still standing outside. We can try to get free. We do have a +2 and this. And we can cast guidance too. So +3 to 6 is all we need to roll. Oh, come on. Use inspiration. Now I'm out of inspiration points.
You slip free of the chains.
She disappeared.
Free. For now.
That motherfucker is guarding me.
Quiet as a moonbeam. I'll take that. I love surprises. free. For now.
Am I too far from my party members? How nice of them to not have the door locked.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
I hate to keep going on about it, but man, the game could have needed more polish. Needed to be more complete. What were they doing for 6 years? I mean, it's not Cyberpunk 2077 levels of bad, but it's still, it needed a lot more work. Oh,
Broke free? You die.
oops.
Coming through.
Obviously, I'm not going to survive this fight.
Looks simple enough.
I was able to run away, but where? Oh, I'm in that room. The priestess's private room.
Defender of the people.
And I'm free. Again, I hate to go on about it, on and on and on, but the game definitely needs work. The quests aren't as well thought out as in some other RPGs. There's a lot of work to be done. The game is not in the state it should have been.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
What were they doing having the game in early access for such a long while? Even the early part, the first part, this is the wow. Just because I stepped there, now I have to pay. No. Right, I'll be on my way. This part was available to play during early access for more than 2 years. Almost 2 years. I don't know the exact time, but pretty much close to 2 years. So at least this part should have been well, polished, and all the quests should have been well structured. The bugs should have been in control. There should have been less rough edges in pathing, everything. But if this is the early part, the first part. If this part is, so rough, Then I hate to imagine how bad the later part must could be actually. Okay, this sequence of events is unacceptable to me, so I'm gonna load again. She imprisoned me, didn't explain anything. Then I selected the option to get free. She disappeared. What was that about? Then I got free, walked out into the next room. Now I'm free again.
2 steps at a time.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Well, she clearly can't help me, so. I'm gonna leave for now.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad.
So this
That a problem for you?
halfling is actually a slave trader. What business do you have in a goblin camp?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
So it's slaves you're buying, not prisoners. Anyways, what do they want smoke powder for?
Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
And I don't like this. Many other options disappear in this game, unlike in previous games by Larian. So if I chose that option to ask her about smoke powder, the option to ask about Moonrise Towers wouldn't disappear in both situations. But now it disappears, so now I can't ask any of the other questions. They want to save and they want you to play the game multiple times. So this is an artificial way to pad the game, to make you want to replay the game to see what if you had selected the other conversation options. Anyways, let's see if she has some good things for me. Blooded great axe. Good but expensive. Glaive. Is that one-handed? No, two-handed. 6 to 16. 2 to 12. Heavy crossbow. This might be worth buying. Weapon enchantment +1. I don't know what that means. Rapier +1. Yeah, I bought this yesterday. 4 to 11. Definitely an upgrade. Small upgrade. Give it to me. I already bought the rapier. Yes. $231 for both of these. I had some stones, precious stones. Fire amber. I had some precious stones on me. Okay, looks like I've already sold them. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, I bought a dagger and a javelin and rapier. Where is the rapier? Yeah, a rapier.
A pleasure.
Let's equip them. Rapier +1. And keep this in her inventory as an option, as a ranged option.
Sharp as ever. What now? Defender of the people. 2 steps at a time.
So this priestess is no use to me. Even the camp, the quest for Emerald Grove, it's not solving the goblin problem. So I need to get rid of the 3 leaders somehow. Draw Ragslin, this priestess, and the Drow Mintara. And we are searching for Halsin and of course a cure also.
Time for a chat.
Been boozing? If you need to clear your head, priestess can help. She'd rather be cutting folks than curing them, but she knows her stuff.
Leave me alone. I ain't got time for chatter.
Who do I ask about Halsin?
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Ain't just a mark on the flesh. It's magic. Only them what follows the Absolute can see it. Lets us know you're on our side. That way, nobody will mess with you.
I have more guts than most. Brand me. Rather not. At least until I know more. Zerga.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight.
Speaking of another fight, what's the next raid going to target?
Drow studying the war map. Trying to figure it out. Get the killing started quicker.
Abdirak.
There. I feel it.
Bloody shrine.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What prisoner?
The gentleman being held next door. My acquaintance is working on him, I believe.
Could be Halsin.
While I was thrilled to be invited here, I must confess, I find the goblins and their methods crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Then why are you beating yourself?
I realize this looks strange, but I assure you, it is a most intimate form of worship. You see, pain is a loving thing, but trying to explain it to these goblins has proven. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Clever man. How did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, Let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Yeah.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
Astarion wants to see it. Some kind of sadism. Masochism, macoism, whatever they call it. Let's go for it.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one.
Sodomy.
Should you delight her,
Sodomy
you
is,
will
I
most
think, the word
assuredly
for
receive her
homosexuality.
most gracious blessing. Trust me.
Sodomy.
Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Hey, I'm not looking away from you. So I need to stand.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
So stand there and get spanked.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Oh.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Let's say egg him on. Now let's be tough and stoic.
Do not keep quiet, dear one. Let me hear you.
Oh, bravo! Encore.
Oh.
Do not keep quiet, dear child. Embrace it.
Come on, a child can hit harder than that.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
I hope I don't get killed.
Almost there, dear one.
Now let's try screaming again. Screaming also for once.
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
I'm hoping I get some decent bonus out of this.
Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging. Nevertheless, thank you. And I pray you've learned from today's little...
What?
Lesson.
I didn't even get anything. So
looks like that's going to bruise.
Can we try it again?
My beautiful, penitent child. You have already enjoyed my... Yes, I must try this technique. Or perhaps this one.
Let's go.
I'm at least gonna steal something off him if I get no bone. Okay, so I'm going to stop this part here only. I'm getting more and more frustrated by the game and the state it is in, but I'm going to complete this playthrough regardless.
I wonder.
Anyways, I'm going to quick save here. I'm going to continue from this save in the next video.
Oh, come
Adios
on
for
now.
now.
They're just having a bit of fun.